I'm going to share my journey with all of you. As you saw on the video clip, I was this tomboy back in school who was a complete sports enthusiast, who would sweat it on the field, didn't know anything but to play basketball, netball, athletics, swimming, riding. Um, and then when I would go to class, I would have my teachers and my girlfriends, in a way, mocking me and, taunting that, Shraddha, what are you doing in life? It's good that you're playing on the field and you're maintaining your body, but what are you doing? You're not good in math, you're failing in math, you're failing in science. Is this what you want to do in your board exam? Fail and not make it anywhere. So I thought to myself, what am I doing? Then I was given the opportunity to either appear for my 10th board exams, if you guys know the CCE format, or to play for the senior national level at the Commonwealth Stadium in Delhi as the captain for my team, the Punjab. So I told my principal that, you know what, I'm not going to be giving my 10th board exams. I'm going to go and play. That's what I did. Until my third year of college, I was completely into sports, consecutively the best sports person of my college for athletics for 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters. What I'm here for is my journey has been very, very different because when in school and when in college, I would be told that you aren't going anywhere in life, you're just on the field. I would tell them, probably I do have an aspiration and a goal. In fact, I had an aspiration ever since I was 10 years old. Back in 2009, when Pooja Chopra won Miss India, was the time when I knew that I wanted to be a Miss India someday. This brings me to the point of why beauty pageants. When I was 18, I had about 8 colleges that I could choose to join to pursue mass media. 7 of them were co-eds, and 1 was an all-girls college, all-women's college. And I chose the former. I chose to be in the all-girls college because I wanted to challenge myself. Sorry, was it the latter? Sorry. Because I wanted to challenge myself and see if I can sustain for all these years where I was looked down upon, when I was mocked at. Can I really do this? So I joined this all-girls college, and you know what? It completely broadened my horizons, the way I saw life, my perspective, my outlook towards so many things changed tremendously. And I was all the more sure that I'm going to be a Miss India, no matter what. And why beauty pageants? And many of you had asked me this earlier in the day. Purpose. It's not just about the glamour. It's not just about the fashion. It's not just about the panache. It's not about the fame. It's not about the recognition. It's about having a purpose. It's about having a goal in your life. To be able to push your boundaries, to know that there is no limit to what you want to achieve. Because you can come from whatever walk of life you are coming from. But you can achieve what others think that can't be done, but you know you can. And that's why I became a Miss India. That is when I started my journey to being a Miss India. I didn't become a Miss India in 1 year. No. It took me 10 years to transform myself, to have that conviction in me and say, you know what? I am going to represent my country at an international platform, to represent 1.5 billion people and say, I am India. It's only in the military forces, it's only in the sporting field, and it's only in beauty pageants when you scream India. Voice, which is what I was saying earlier, that you can put yourself out there. You can express the righteousness, the right kind of attitude that every youngster must have to inspire those who don't feel that inspired, to be a face for those faceless. Barrier. Well, everybody says that, you need to break the barriers, you need to break the stereotypes. Honestly, for me, I never wanted to break any barrier. I never wanted to break any stereotypes because I honestly never saw any barrier. My upbringing has taught me that there is no difference between a man or a woman. There is no difference between if a guy can go out late at night, a woman can't. I could do that. I could hang out with my guy friends, I could hang out with my girlfriends. There was no stopping. In fact, if you call it barriers, I call it hurdles because I feel it's better to jump over those hurdles rather than just stopping yourself in front of those barriers and being like, what am I doing? Identity. Okay, so beauty pageants give you this opportunity of saying, I am, and I will, and I can, and I am deserving for who I am and what I stand for. It could be for anything. If you are an entrepreneur and you're a beauty queen, if you're running an NGO and you're a beauty queen, if you're a teacher and you're running a beauty queen, this platform gives you that edge that nowhere else you can experience. It gives you that confidence, knowing that you can voice yourself and reach millions of people out there. I'm going to share a very interesting example with you when it came to identity. When I came back from my Miss Universe pageant and I was sent in for an audition, um, somebody very close to me said, Shraddha, when you walk into the audition, don't really introduce yourself as a Miss India. I said, all right, why? They don't like it, don't say it. Like, why? I'm going in for an audition. They think that Miss Indias have too much to give and show. I said, what's the problem with that? Then I realized that people don't like it when women actually have a voice, when they know that they are, if not better, but they know they're best in their field. So when I walked into that audition, I said to myself, all right, I won't say I'm a Miss India. Let's see how it goes. The way I was treated was miserable. I'm sorry. And later on, when through word of mouth they came to know that I had represented my country internationally, the entire behavior changed. That's exactly not what I wanted. I mean, I don't want to be, I just want that everybody out there should be equal. There should be equalism everywhere. It's not that I'm a Miss India or you're just a regular citizen. It has to be equal. That's why this example I felt I should share with you. Empowers you. Well, for women, we know that it's extremely important to stand for yourself. And beauty pageants have given me that confidence, that energy to walk on that ramp, be it in my swimsuit, be it in a sari, be it in any fashionable outfit, to be so confident of myself because I know that I believe in myself. I know that what I want in life and I know how I can achieve it. And that's what this beauty pageant has taught me. It has given me the energy and the tremendous amount of vision that one needs. And I know that now that I am empowered, I can empower those who need help. Mantras to succeed. I won't say the word success here because I see succeed and success as two different words. For me, success is more or less like a final destination, and succeed is when you are working on yourself every day, bettering yourself every day, reinventing and rebuilding yourself every day. Because a lot of times all we do is focus on our projects, on our assignments, on our deadlines. This is happening, that is happening, but not for a minute do we ever stop and ask ourselves, how are we doing? Do we? Do we really ask ourselves, buddy, probably you couldn't do this assignment because you yourself aren't sure of yourself. How will you deliver in that project? So some of my mantras are the DDD rule, which is discipline, determination, and dedication. I've followed this rule all my life. I've been very disciplined. Of course, Dedication is when you have complete focus on what you want to do, and the determination comes from within. I mean, if you really want to crack something, there's no stopping. No matter what the external factor is, there is nobody that can stop you. The FAC rule: feel, attract, and create. I went in for my first internship. Uh, I went in with my seniors who were in their fourth year of college, and I was this first year student. And this was for a broadcasting channel. And I walked in completely sure that I won't ace it because that job opening, that internship was meant for fourth years. But I just anyway gave in my resume and they called me in. I was completely new to school, college, and I wore my, you know, pant and shirt, and everybody else was so casual. They had all their files in their pen drives, and I had like a proper file in my hand. Everybody was inside talking, with the concerned person for over 15, 20 minutes. And when I walked in, I had just like barely 3 minutes of interaction. So I knew that probably it's not my day. But 2 days after, I get a call that, Shraddha, you're on from Monday. So I knew that this is the philosophy that I follow: feel, attract, and create. If you really want something, you feel for it, you have to attract it, and only then can you create it. The BBB rule: believe, become, and be. If you believe in yourself, become that, and just be that. Don't ever change. Don't change your core values because that is what defines you. The PDA rule: of course, it's not the cliched PDA, but it's passion, desire, and aspire. Passion for what you love. Do what you love. Desire whatever desire you have. And of course, the A, very important: self-worth. A lot of times we are in a dilemma in life. Why am I doing this? Do I even need to do this? It's good that you're questioning yourself, but have that firm determination. There's nothing else. Have that firm determination that you can do it and you will do it. Flaws. Who defines if you have flaws? Me having a pimple on my face and walking on the ramp for a beauty pageant, does it mean I'm flawed? No. It's how you see it. For me, it's not the outside beauty that really matters. It's what I know what I want, and I know how I can deliver it, and I know I can ace it in no matter what situation I am in. Tomorrow I know that even if I may not be qualified for a particular job, I can at least try cracking that interview. Failure. Me not winning the Miss Universe pageant, does it mean that I've failed in life? Probably not. Because I think there is a lot more of opportunities coming my way. The fact that I represented my country and I'm one of those 50 odd women who has that title, Miss India Universe, in itself is a big thing. And failures are a part of life. You will crash, you will collide, you will fall, you will cry, you will want to kill yourself. But it's the ability of wanting to bounce right back up and saying, you know what? I don't care. I will ace it no matter what. Embrace yourself. Forget about the flaws, forget about the failures, forget about the hurdles. Just know that you have one aim. Look straight into the eye and say, I will do this. That's it. Love yourself and you can do this. You are perfect. People will say a lot of things. People will judge you. People will question you. People will mock you. It's human nature. But don't let that bother you, because you know that you are powerful. And you know that you are confident. And you know that you are strong. And you know that you're perfectly imperfect, and that's why you are perfect. So don't stop believing in yourself. Dream as big as possible. Don't stop. Because the day if you stop believing in yourself, the day if you stop chasing your dreams is the day when you will collide and you would not want to come back up. I've always been a dreamer and I've always been a believer. And it's got me to this stage that I am speaking at the TEDx platform. So I'm looking forward to many more such journeys. And thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to be here.